footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook, bringing you the czar's starting lineup for week 2 in fantasy football. We're just going to take a look at who I believe you guys should start in week 2 in fantasy. So let's just jump right into this video and see who I have as my starting quarterback this week. I will start Matthew Stafford versus the Chiefs this week. They're going to be without Eric Berry, so you look at what the Lions do well, and that's throwing the football, and they're going to have a lot of success throwing the football deep down the field against a depleted Chiefs secondary. Michael Turner has to be licking his chops going against that Eagles defense. They struggle in stopping the run. Those linebackers are non-existent, so look for Turner to have a huge day against that Eagles front seven. Speaking of non-existent linebackers, the New Orleans Saints have a couple of them, so look for Matt Forte with his versatility to have a huge day versus the Saints. I would start Mike Williams of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Minnesota Vikings. They already have a secondary that has some question marks, and you look for Josh Freeman to come in and find his target Williams throughout the ballgame and get that early rhythm going. I will start Santana Moss, and here's why. I'm thinking with the Cardinals' defensive pressure, Grossman will get that football out quickly, and he's going to dump it off underneath to Moss, who has the agility to make people miss, so look for him to have a lot of yards. Anquan Boldin is my last start for the wide receivers. I think he's going to have a huge day versus the Titans. Look for Flacco to find him early because he's a physical presence and will control the middle of the field. Speaking of controlling the middle of the field, look for tight end Jimmy Graham of the New Orleans Saints to have a huge day versus the Bears. He's going to be the security blanket for Drew Brees with the absence of Marcus Colston. I will start the Ravens defense versus the Tennessee Titans. I think the Titans are going to come in and try to control the clock with the running game with Chris Johnson, but the Ravens are stout enough to stop the run, which means they're going to unleash a lot of pressure on Matt Hasselbeck, who, if I were him, I would make sure my insurance is paid up this week. I will start Sebastian Janikowski versus the Bills. As long as quarterback Jason Campbell continues to hold the football as if it was a colicky baby, you have to like the Raiders' chances of getting in field goal position but not touchdown, so Janikowski would be a guy to start as your kicker. For more fantasy football videos, visit footballgameplan.com/fantasy or visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan. And listen to the Football Game Plan radio show, which airs Saturdays 11 a.m. Eastern Time at blogtalkradio.com/footballgameplan.